never actually met a father who's willing to give up his daughter. So I asked, do I have your blessings for this marriage? You may all be seated.
It takes a lot of prepping.
Sorry, I have a phone call. I just need to take this phone call real quick. Hello? Jackie? He says the paperwork isn't good. Can't move forward with the ceremony. No, I'm kidding. This is me trying to be funny. Alright guys, so welcome, family and friends and loved ones. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Will and Jackie. Today is actually about me. It is my debut as an officiant, so enjoy. I'm employed by practicallythepope.com. A little bit of background about Laura, Jackie, Will, and I. Jackie and I actually met in a hospital at 2 a.m. while at Rutgers University. I had bumped my head, hence my shoddy recollection, and Jackie was perfectly fine. It was actually Laura, my future girlfriend, who told me this story because I have no recollection of this night. I still believe that Laura used it as an imaginary story to get us to begin dating. Fast forward a few years later, and I met Will, Jackie's wonderful, soon-to-be husband. Will and I immediately hit it off because we shared a passion for the best show in the world, The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Will, as many of you know, is from the UK, which excited me because my grandmother is from Manchester. Over the past 4 years, Laura, Will, and I have spent significant amount of time together, enjoying fine dining, wine, good food, laughter, and Coldplay concerts, of course. You have come here from all over the world to share in this commitment that Jackie and Will are making to one another, to offer your love and support to their union, and to allow them to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. We have a visitor. Will and Jackie appreciate you all being here today. In one way or another, you have supported them throughout their lives and over the past 6 years that they have known each other. They especially thank their parents and siblings for all of their love and support. We would like to take a moment to recognize those that could not be here with us today. While they may not physically be here with us, Will and Jackie think of them during this special occasion. Today is a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, and two people who are in it for the long haul. For those of you that do not know their story, Will and Jackie were introduced by a mutual friend, Lauren, over 6 years ago in New York. Having only spent a few months together, they knew they had something special and decided to give long distance a shot. With the help of Skype and cheapoair.com, Will and Jackie sustained a relationship for 3 years across multiple time zones. After a substantial amount of travel back and forth, including a detour in Australia for 8 months, Will finally made it over, visa in hand, to start his life in America with Jackie. Because Will and Jackie took this chance on each other, today is about two families coming together, blending their different traditions and strengthening the family tree. But you don't actually need to have a wedding ceremony in order to be married. And when you stop to think about it, the whole concept is actually kind of weird, right? Think about it. You spend months and months planning this big event where you stand up in front of all your family and friends, looking fancy. You put your dearest friends in matching dresses and suits, holding flowers, being stared at by all of your loved ones with someone like me officiating. So why do we do it? Tax purposes, shared expenses, lifelong Netflix binge partners, and sometimes citizenship purposes. On a serious note, the marriage ceremony is an important moment across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. So why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's a great unifier, our one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. It's the very best part of our humanity. That is why we are all here today. Is there anyone here who wants to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage? You may speak now or forever hold your peace. Just bear in mind, both fathers have military backgrounds. You're a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so silence is probably your best bet. Smart choice, everyone. I would now like to introduce someone very special to the couple and invite Lauren Michener to come up and share a reading. Lauren introduced Will and Jackie, so let's give her a round of applause for getting these two crazy kids together.
So I'm getting a lot of credit for being the one to start Will and Jackie. But in actuality, if it wasn't for my high school friend,
the Tony Award-winning Seth Goldstein, seeking out housing for his summer intern. And if it wasn't for the fact that I had a suitable man cave that you were able to move into, there is a very good chance that I would have never met Will. And if it wasn't for the fact that my new coworker was the beautiful and intelligent and witty and charming Miss Jackie Potter, I may never have insisted and insisted and insisted and insisted. Seriously, I insisted for about 3 months that she friend him on Facebook. It was literally 3 months. But she did. And that is how Will and Jackie met. And that was, as Tristan said, almost over 6 years ago. And through that time, there has been over billions of Skypes and text messages, IMs. There have been thousands of miles and countless flights, several jobs, 3 continents, 2 apartments, 1 citizenship, and a Riley. And through it all, this bride and this groom have taken a friend request and turned it into a forever commitment based on love. So for everyone who is loved, I would like to read an excerpt from An Awesome Book of Love by Dallas Blaine. And it begins. If I were a dinosaur and you were a jet, there's a chance, a good chance, we'd never have met. And if I was a river and you were the sky, if I was down low and you were up high, if you were spring seasons and I was the fall, we may never have gotten together at all. But we aren't all of these things. You're you and I'm me, and we're as together can be. And you know I'm the glow with a smile on my face when I think of the magic we'll make of this place. I love you. You. I really actually do love you. I love you. In so many ways, over thousands of years, over billions of days. I would march through the rain. I would jump from a plane. I would stand down whole armies defending your name. But you know that's not all this love is about. Sometimes it's a whisper when you feel you can shout. And it's just being there when the others have gone, or it's about letting go when you want to hold on. And it's knowing that waves are just part of the ocean, and that ocean, it goes on forever, just like the love that has brought you together. I love you, and I'll say it again. Tell all of the strangers to tell all of their friends.